The survival of Christianity is threatened if we refuse to raise our children a godly way. It is important that we train children in the way of the Lord, because whatever they learn early in life tends to remain with them for a very long time.
You're welcome to Open Heaven's Daily Devotional, a guide to a close fellowship with God, with Victor Ijoma, written by our Father in the Lord and the General Overseer of the Redeemed Christian Church of God, Pastor E.A. Adeboye.
Hello, good morning, and welcome to today's Open Heavens Daily Devotional for Tuesday, May 19, 2020. I am Brother Victor Ijoma. Today's Open Heavens is titled Christian Parenting, and our memory verse is taken from Proverbs chapter 22, verse 6. Train up a child in the way he should go, and when he is old, he will not depart from it. And our Bible reading is taken from Proverbs 22, verse 1 to 12. A good name is rather to be chosen than great riches, and loving favor rather than silver and gold. The rich and poor meet together. The Lord is the maker of them all. A prudent man foreseeth the evil, and hideth himself, but the simple pass on and are punished. By humility and the fear of the Lord are riches and honor and life. Thorns and snares are in the way of the fraud. He that doth keep his soul shall be far from them. Train up a child in the way he should go, and when he is old, he will not depart from it. The rich ruleth over the poor, and the borrower is servant to the lender. He that soweth iniquity shall reap vanity, and the rod of his hunger shall fail. He that had a bountiful eyes shall be blessed, for he giveth of his bread to the poor. Cast out the scorner, and contention shall go out. Yea, strife and reproach shall cease. He that loveth pureness of heart, for the grace of his lips, the king shall be his friend. The eyes of the Lord preserve knowledge, and he overthroweth the words of the transgressor. Today's message is centered on Christian parenting, and the survival of Christianity is threatened if we refuse to raise our children a godly way. And if that happens, we would have failed as parents. According to Proverbs chapter 22, verse 15, foolishness is bound in the heart of a child, but the rod of correction shall drive it far from him. It is important that we train children in the way of the Lord, because whatever they learn early in life tends to remain with them for a very long time, if not forever. This means that children will grow with knowledge, ignorance, or half-truths. What do you want them to grow with? To have a future generation of true Christians, we must deliberately teach our children what God requires of them, because soon leadership will rest on their shoulder. What does God require of his children? 1. Reverence and obedience. According to Ecclesiastes chapter 12, verse 13 to 14, it says the duty of man is to fear God and obey him. We must teach the coming generation the fear of God, which is the beginning of wisdom. According to Proverbs chapter 1, verse 7, they must get wisdom. The second thing God requires is work. According to 2 Thessalonians chapter 3, verse 10, it says, whosoever will not work should not eat. Tell them, eating the food of idleness is not a mark of a Christian. The third requirement is trust. Human efforts shall fail, according to Psalms chapter 127, verse 1. Hence, they should be taught to depend solely on God. Holiness. Without holiness, no man shall see the Lord. According to Hebrews chapter 12, verse 14, we must prepare them to be pure brides. The next requirement after holiness is love. Charity is the greatest virtue, according to 1 Corinthians chapter 13, verse 13. Teach them to love like Christ, not just in words, but in deed and in truth, according to 1 John chapter 3, verse 18. The next requirement is give. If they love like Christ, they should also learn to give to God's work and to do the leading, according to Proverbs chapter 11, verse 25. And the final requirement is evangelism. Teach them to win souls. Proverbs chapter 11, verse 30 says that soul winners are wise. After all these requirements, if we are faithful as a church and as parents, God will be pleased, and a future generation of genuine Christians will be guaranteed. Action point: parents and the church should engage in cautious effort to offer quality discipleship training for our children, teenagers, and youths.
Thank you for watching today's Open Heavens Daily Devotional. According to Matthew chapter 28, verses 19 and 20, it says, "Go therefore and make disciples of all nations, baptizing them in the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit, teaching them to observe all that I have commanded you. And behold, I am with you always, to the end of the age." You can spread the gospel by clicking the like button, sharing this video, and dropping your comments below. You can also subscribe to our channel by clicking the subscribe button below and the notification bell to notify you when we upload new videos. God bless you.